and welcome to Thursday's Devotional. Today we're thinking about Jesus, the Unchanging One. In Hebrews 13 verse 8 it says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. So here are some of my thoughts around this. I find this verse comforting, knowing that Jesus will forever be the same as he is right now. It helps me to believe that I can totally trust in him. I know what he has said about himself will for eternity remain true. Like God said, he is love, therefore he is and will always love and can't not love. It's a fact, like the fact that I just rolled down the slope. I did it, it's true, and it can't become untrue. So again, going back to who God is, there are so many verses in the Bible that describe the goodness of God, who God is, and I encourage us to go and explore these, to look them up, to write them down, put them on our walls, so that we can see them every day, that we can read them and digest them. In Deuteronomy 7 verse 9 it says, "Know therefore that the Lord your God is God, the faithful God who keeps covenant and steadfast love with those who love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations." Following on from this, another part of the Bible confirms this. I love all the links that we can find in the Bible. In 2 Timothy 2 verse 13, it says, "If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself." So if we are faithless at times, if at times we don't look to him with faith, he will always remain faithful to us. He can't change this about himself because that is who he is. You know, the world changes around us daily. If you had said to me at the end of last year that in April 2020 we would all be isolating in our houses due to a global pandemic, I probably would have thought you were crazy, like proper crazy. Sometimes it's hard to tell what will happen and even harder to guess it. Right now we're not so sure when the schools will go back. One person thinks it could be September, one person thinks it could be in 3 weeks' time. We're not sure if lockdown will end next month or even in a few months. We're not sure what the new normal will be like. And these are changing circumstances. But who God is will not depend on man's decisions. It will not change. In Exodus, we read about God meeting Moses at the burning bush. Moses said to God, "Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your fathers has sent me to you.' And they ask me, 'What is your name?' Then what shall I tell them?" God said to Moses, "I am who I am." Who God is does not and will not depend on man's decisions or thoughts, or what is happening in the world around us, or how we may feel in a moment. We can't always hold on to our circumstances. They will change around us. But we can hold on to a God who will give us peace, who will comfort us, who will provide for all that we need. Not necessarily what we want, but definitely what we need. Not being able to fully understand God is honestly sometimes frustrating, but it is ridiculous to think that we have the right to limit God to something that we are capable of comprehending. Enjoy your days, guys. Maybe go roll down a hill.